I'm Chelsea of Ice Dragon Cosplay, and this is the first video of 2020. Yay! So this is kind of going to be an unusual video for me because it's more like a vlog of my plans for videos I plan on shooting this year, just to kind of give everyone a heads up of what I'm aiming for and what I hope to get to. As I said in my previous videos, and I've been saying for 6 months now, I want to get definitely more active on YouTube and come out with a video like every week if I can. It's been a very busy year for me. This was my first year really taking a ton of cosplay commissions for other people, and I certainly wasn't prepared for how much work that was. But I made it, and I think I definitely know more what kind of workload I can take. So hopefully now that I've scheduled myself better, I will have more time for videos. So let's get down to what this video is all about, which is what kind of videos I'm going to aim to shoot for 2020. So the big one is I'm going to start my series of called Wig Wonders. I've actually already filmed like 2 or 3 of these. I just haven't edited them. Basically, Wig Wonders is I will be showing you guys how I take really cheap wigs and turn them into characters, character hair. Character wigs. And so I will mostly be focusing on Disney themed this year. My first Wig Wonders is not going to be a character. It's actually just running over the basics, the tools I use, how I add wefts, how to remove wefts. I do suggest you watch that one because I do not go over that in other videos that I'll be doing based on the characters. That's just going to be purely styling. I'll tell you how many wefts I added, but I will not tell you how to do it. So that will be one of the first ones coming up, is the basics on how to do that. I've already done Ariel and then Princess Aurora's wig, so I hope you guys look forward to those. I'm having a lot of fun doing them because I'm very new at wigs, and it's a challenge, so I'm excited, and I think it's going to be fun because I'm going to learn from it, and hopefully I can help you guys learn as well. So I will be doing a couple more pattern comparisons. I did a Cersei one based off the McCalls and Simplicities Cersei dress pattern comparison. I saw it was pretty popular. And I had a lot of fun doing it because I don't think there's enough pattern comparisons out there. And the ones I want to do next is I will be doing the bodysuit pattern comparison. There's like 3 or 4 patterns for that. I'll only be doing 3. I've already tested out 2 of them, and I'm very strong opinions about them. So I will be testing out the 3rd one pretty soon, so that video will be coming out. The next one after that I would like to test is I have like 3 different patterns that show you how to do Sailor Scouts. So I will be making some of my Sailor Scouts and tongue-tied Sailor Scout outfits, or Sailor Fukus. And then I can tell you guys what I think about the patterns. Can't really think of too many other ones out there that are like duplicates. If I find some, I'll definitely make an effort to use them. So I might just do reviews on patterns, especially if I really hate them. Speaking of reviews, some of the other things that I do want to review some cosplay themed products. I won't be doing a ton of those videos, but they're always helpful. Like, you see these products, you're like, that'd be great for cosplay. But maybe they're not. So, hey, I can spend my money, and you guys can just watch the review on it and see if you like it. Of course, I still will always be doing some of my cosplay tutorials, sewing, crafting tutorials. Like, I've done a lot of the crowns, and I'm still going to do some more crowns because they're just easy projects for me when I'm not busy, but I want to do something crafty, but I don't want to do something cosplay because I'm sick to death of cosplay. It's just fun in a day or 2 days to be like, let's make a crown! And I have so many shells, so I'll probably be doing more mermaid stuff. I don't know what was wrong with me. I went really crazy and bought a ton of shells. I don't know, nuts. And of course, when I do some personal cosplays that I have time and I'm not like rushing trying to get my own cosplays done in like 5 hours, I will do some in-depth details on how to do those tutorials. I know that some of the ones in the past have been very rushed, and I'm really trying to slow the tutorial down, because to me I'm like, if it's 10 minutes it's too long, and I'm like, no, it can be 15. So, yay. So the next 2 types of videos that I was thinking about doing, I'm not sure if I will get to them, because one of them relies on other people, which is I'd really like to start doing interview with cosplayers. And of course, if my goal would be to get one a month, maybe one every 2 months, I think it would be really fun and kind of give you guys a different perspective on different cosplayers that aren't famous. I mean, we always hear from the famous people, and I wanted to get some of my local cosplayers that I personally think do a really good job on their stuff, and it'll help them because it gets them exposure, help me because it helps you guys, because we're gonna all get different perspectives of different cosplayers, and it's basically just going to be a Q&A session sitting down with them. And then finally, this one I would like to do as my end of month video each month, and this one I definitely will depend on if I personally have time and keep up with my business, which is I'd love to do cosplay photography videos. And this kind of a very wide range. But basically, I want to show people how you can do your own cosplay photographs inside, making your own props, how to use props in effective ways, and I'd even like to do a video on how you can do a photo shoot by yourself. And I know you guys are thinking, I get this all the time. See, I've run a few panels at cons where I've been guest at about how to do cosplay photography, and I always get that look like, you can't do a photo shoot by yourself. Yes, you can, and I've done it like 3 times at least. I'm certainly no expert on photography or modeling. I guess my experience comes mostly from, actually, I started a Majestic Stock site. Well, it was called Majestic Stock. It was a stock art photography site on DeviantArt. I did that, honestly, 2 years before I really got into cosplay. And the early photos were terrible. We had makeshift backdrops, a really rickety camera. But, I learned a lot from it. I learned about modeling a lot. I learned even about photography, how to talk to your model and tell them, get this way, do this sort of pose, blah, blah, blah. And, so, gosh, I did the stock site. Well, I started it, oh my God, it's going to make me sound so old, like 13 years ago when I was in high school, and I've been cosplaying for 11 years. Wow, I really aged myself just then. So, and then of course, as I got into cosplay, I started progressing the photography more into cosplay related stuff, but I still continued on the stock site. I did that for 9 years. I still have a backlog of photos, and I worked with multiple people as my models, and a couple of other people that were photographers, and I learned stuff from them, they learned stuff from me. So I just want to really convey some of my knowledge to you guys through the cosplay photography videos, and pretty much we're going to pick a theme each month. A lot of it will be like props, like how to work with props, because I'm a huge believer that cosplay props can make, or like really make a photo shoot. And if you're going in as a character with no props, I speak from experience. Like, I've done cosplays where the outfit wasn't much like Harley Quinn. When I did the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, that outfit's really basic. It's not like, whoa! And, I didn't even make that one. Like, I got it because I ended up with a wig, and I was like, let's just do it. And I'm such a huge stickler on wanting to make my costumes too, so it was like a really hard mindset to break. But that was one of the easiest, funnest photo shoots I've done in a while, because I had so many props to work with. And then I'll have other costumes and I'm like, oh yeah, I worked so hard on this outfit. Whoa, I put hours of work into this outfit. I don't know how to pose with it. And I have no props. What am I doing? And those ones I think are harder because you're relying on the outfit, your pose, and your background to look like jaw-dropping, because you don't have anything to like put in your hands and be like, yeah, I got a sword or lightsaber or, you know, just smoke bombs even, you know. And it's like, those are definitely harder. Like for me, some of the hardest ones, I'm trying to think, what's really hard? I mean, even as simple as a prop, like when I went and did Regina Mills, the Evil Queen, I only had an apple. But you know what? Like, that apple made that photo shoot so much easier than if I was just trying to be the character. Even when I did Arwen's, I had like a book, Princess Aurora, I had roses and a lantern, which, I mean, you know, the thing is, I am talking way too much about my cosplay photography video, but hey, this is a vlog and I can talk about whatever I want. So, because I'm personally pretty excited for doing that one. And, you know, I guess definitely, like, know your character and kind of try and figure out what props to use. But we'll talk about that more, and I haven't quite figured out if I've settled on what I want to do for my January photography thing. But, okay, I'm going to wrap this up. So, long story short, my cosplay photography videos will come out at the end of each month. My goal is to get a video out each Friday. If I'm really ambitious and I have nothing going on in my life, I might even come out with 2 videos in a week. If that's the case, I'm going to aim for Wednesdays and Fridays to kind of separate it out a little bit. And I usually try and drop them at noon. So, yeah, my cosplay photography videos will be about, you know, how to make props, how to work with props, and I'm going to have fun with it because I'm going to actually probably get back more to my roots with my modeling and do some non-cosplay photo shoots to show, like, how to work with props. Yeah. So, I hope it gives you guys ideas. There's not a lot out there for cosplay photography, and, you know, I just want to inspire. Alright, so I think that pretty much concludes what kind of videos I want to do for 2020. And as always, I hope you guys subscribe so that you can see those videos and, you know, click the little bell to get notifications. Yay! And if there's any kind of videos that you guys want to see me make, like, even if it just falls into one of those categories, like if you guys are like, hey, I know these 2 patterns are really similar, could you do a pattern comparison? Shoot me a comment. If there's like, oh, I've always wanted to know how to do this type of crown, you know, shoot me a comment. Or in other videos I will be doing, I just kind of threw them under the sewing category, is I do want to do some more like Lolita how-tos, because Lolita's expensive, and I'm really excited because I'm going to start working more on doing Lolita custom dresses for my store, and I'm going to say Lolita themed, fashion themed. I don't know what I'm saying. And so yeah, I do want to hopefully get around to showing like how to do some basic stuff, because that was a very popular thing. Of course, I don't get to make them very often, but I am aiming to try and get another of my cosplay. I am aiming to get one of my cosplay music videos out again this year. I'm probably going to shoot for Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. Maybe both. I don't know. Those are videos that are also very reliant on other people. And with Game of Thrones, very reliant on like having every season available to me. So, it's definitely, I do think I will get my Lord of the Rings one done because I finally have a collection of cosplayers that can help me with that. So yeah, I'm sorry if I bored you with this vlog. I'm not very good at vlogs. This is like the first one I've ever done. Will I do others this year? Maybe. I don't know. I don't personally find myself to be that interesting of a person, so I don't know if I have all that much to vlog about. I might vlog a little here and there, so I hope you're excited, or as excited as I am for 2020 and all the videos I'll be doing. So I will see you guys next time, and next week's video will be, well, I think I'll be doing a review. So I'm going to be doing a review next, and then I have to come out with a certain date and the month that I want my Wig Wonders to hit on. So once I get that announced and the first video drops for Wig Wonders, I'll let you guys know kind of what Friday each month those will be dropping. Alrighty, so yeah, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.